Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I got a good one for you. Today is the day that I finally am able to use this right here. Now this is a Milwaukee air pump. I'm in the woods as you see, getting ready to ride my bike. And two things have happened. First of all, I had a low indicator come on my tire from my car, and then my bike I know needs to be pumped up because of the simple fact that when I was riding yesterday on the hardtop, I could hear the tire was low. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna kill two birds with one stone, which I didn't know my car actually was gonna need some air, but the bike definitely needs air. So I'm gonna tell you a little bit about this pump, show you how it works, and you know what? Like I said, this is the perfect time to do this because I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and today is the day. So today I'm gonna show you a little bit about this pump. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna tell you why I decided to get this versus a DeWalt. Tell you all the specs about it, pump it up, and we'll close the video out. So get ready, let's start. I'm gonna go ahead and just tell you a couple things about this real quick. I'm gonna read this right off this package. Now, there you can read from their website when I link the all the information down below. This waits for pressure, so it gives you 3 seconds, and what it does is you'll see here when I pump it up, it'll stop, read it, and if it needs to start again, it'll start again. It checks, like I said, checks the system for pressure. So as soon as they turn it on, plug it on, boom, it'll tell you what the pressure is in your tire. It'll fill, obviously, until the air is reached at its maximum, whatever you set to that, and then it shuts off. Now, I will tell you a couple things. First off, it has 4 memories. Obviously, I have my car set at one of them because of the simple fact that I have a low tire, and I'm gonna get that fixed tomorrow. Secondly, you can set it to whatever you want. Like I said, I had my truck set about 78 in the back. That's what it called for. So regardless, I only have 2 of them set. One's for my car and then one's for this car. So I'll show you those memories real quick. We'll go through them and then we're gonna go ahead and start pumping them up. I really wanna try the DeWalt out. So if you have a DeWalt, leave me a comment down below and let me know if it is good, because I'm gonna tell you this one right here, I'm not a huge Milwaukee fan, but I cannot say anything bad about this pump. So let's go around here real quick, and I'm gonna show, I already know which tire is low because I had to check, plus it's always the one that's always low. So, but I checked them all anyway, and it's still the same one that's always low. So I'm gonna go ahead and pump it up, show you what it looks like. We'll go ahead and we'll put it on, show you the pressure, and then I'll hit the memory button and I'll show you. And then of course you can fluctuate it, which I'm gonna fluctuate it on my bike because I know my bike is low. I don't know what it's at, but we're gonna find out here in a second. So let's go over to the car real quick, pump it up, get it squared away so the light will go off, and I can fix it and drive home safely. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this on. I'm gonna rip this off now because it's been long enough. I mean, it looks bad anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and turn it on, and you can see when it comes on, this is what you have right here. It tells you basically nothing because there's nothing on there. But when I plug this in, this is an end that I bought, so it doesn't come with it, I don't believe. I think I had to buy this in, I'm pretty certain. This is really the best option to fill your tires up. I'm telling you straight up. All right, so now with it on, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put it on here and see the pressure. All right, we're at 25. So I'm gonna cycle through the memory. That's for my car. This is for this car here. So I'll hit the go button and right here, and it will start pumping up. All right, it's at 33. When that stops blinking and the pump turns off, you know that you are good. So now my light will, thank God, go off finally. Now, I honestly wasn't even gonna do this video out here like I mentioned, but you know, I came out here because I wanted to ride my bike. Two other things. Turkey scouting, I'm gonna shoot my gun. So if you're into gun shooting, I got a new gun I'm gonna be shooting, a handgun. So you might wanna check back. That video will come out probably a couple weeks. So I'm gonna show you a couple other things about this. Right here in the back, it has your needle for your basketball, soccer ball, whatever. It also has one of the little inflators for like one of them tubes that you take to the beach. Let me tell you, we took it to the beach. So awesome. Well, to the lake beach. And then it has another little, I don't even know what that is, honestly. But it's got one of those too. I don't use anything except this one and this one. So I'm gonna tell you straight up, both these items are amazing. This pump is just hands down awesome. So let's go back here to the back of the bike real quick and we'll pump it up so I can get to riding. All right, just like I told you, I want to show you that you can dial this down. Now, for this one, I need the maximum is 20, so I'm gonna put it at 18. It's usually where I run it, so 18. That's what I have it set to right here, you can see. That's what I want it to go and fill up to. So we're gonna see what it is when I plug it in here, and I have no idea, so we'll see. All right, we're at 12 and a half right now. So I'm gonna hit the go button and let it go to 18. All right, pretty quick, 18. Of course, you know, it wasn't that far off from 18, but we're ready to go. It's checked, it's ready. I'm gonna put the cap back on and we'll finish this video out. Once again, I'm gonna link to this obviously down below, but I'm also gonna link the bag that I bought for this. It's not a Milwaukee bag, but it does fit in there. It's in the car. I'm not gonna get it out right now because it's actually under all my stuff, but regardless, I'm gonna link it down. Makes it a nice carrying case for it. You know, when you're done, you wrap it up, you know, and you just, boom. And then it's really just that nice. And you put it in the bag and you wait for next time. The batteries last a long time. These batteries are great. They're not Milwaukee batteries, but you know, they do a good job. I don't have any, like I said, I don't have any Milwaukee batteries, so this does me perfect. Just in case you're interested, this is the Inflator. It is catalog number 2848-20, and I will tell you, it says maximum 150 PSI. 18 volt. I'm gonna tell you straight up, this is amazing. If you're in the woods, you need something pumped up in your camper, so much better. I don't even really use my air compressor unless I need to blow it for some air or whatever, but other than that, this is what I exclusively use. It's so much better, so much more handy. So I did there. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it right here. Get you one of these because they are amazing. Look at this thing. It is amazing. I'm telling you, links will be down below. Definitely check it out. If you like what you see here and you like to see cold weather camping, I'm gonna link a video right here. You can check it out. I got all kinds of different videos on my channel. That's another one. It's out here in these woods. Love it. Hopefully next year I'll be doing a lot more of that. God bless, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Have a great day.